Is that your coworker?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a mask. I'm like, your coworker's ugly as hell.
That was the dude that was walking out with me.
Oh, I was about to say, bro, you work with a creepy ass old man?
Damn straight. Get all the bitches. But yeah, what's up, baby? So, back in my day, with all this talking shit, we ain't really do. We just walk up and be like, hey, sexy lady, trying to suck this dick.
I'm pretty sure they did not say that.
I'm just saying, baby. You tall skin, light skin, bubble butt, chubby, and you can all get it. Mm-hmm. We ain't discriminating.
Okay, we're going to move on from that. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you guys for joining us for the 30th episode of the...
Diving deep into entertainment.
Thank you. It's been a long day, but... Well, as everybody knows, Diving Deep is where the RNA gang crew come together to talk about the newest and most up-to-date news for entertainment, and we pick out the things that stuck out to us the most. And today we have a little nice lineup of course, box office news, talking about the depressing October. We're going to talk about the new trailers from Paris Games Week, and then we have somebody who has dived about, 15, 20 hours into Origins?
Oh, yeah, 15, 17
17?
hours,
okay, he has to be specific.
Yeah, I mean...
So we're going to talk about that to finish the show, but... as we're starting to do with every show, what have you guys experienced over the past week from entertainment, be it music, TV shows, movies, video games, besides Origins, of course? Oh, but as Daniel just referred to me, like always, Francis Mandrala. To my left, we have the
Don Dada of all Dons.
And then a special guest, a longtime friend we have for the first time,
Damon Haynes.
Damon Haynes, he's gonna be professional. Okay, we like it.
We like it later. The Dame Dollar.
P.S. He used to be called Mr. Mario, so
Mr. Mario. I like it.
he has a full beard, but in high school, actually going back to middle school, he actually had just a Mario.
Mustache.
Yes,
I remember
thick
it.
mustache.
Just a mustache. Yep, I remember it.
Okay, so guys, let the audience know what's been going on.
Let me tell you guys something. I have not experienced anything. I mean, I watched new episodes, if that counts.
Okay, new episodes of what?
Flash, Arrow, the same, like always.
Oh, like a couple weeks ago. Has anything changed, or is it the...
Well, Green Arrow actually is not doing good anymore. Like, the Oliver Queen guy is not Green Arrow anymore. He passed it to one of his... crime fighting partners.
They don't have that actor in the TV show anymore?
No, he's still in there.
Oh,
but
okay.
He doesn't want to do it because now he has like a son or something like that. So he like passed it down so he can take care of his
Which
son.
makes sense. They're in season 6, so you got to switch it up somehow, right?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure he'll be back. I'm pretty sure.
Of course.
Yeah.
Flash.
Flash. Actually, I gotta watch a new episode.
Okay, so next show.
I still gotta watch the new episode of Gotham also.
Okay, so it has been.
Supergirl.
I was just about to chime in on that. Gotham, fantastic show. Amazing.
Yeah,
Everybody's saying that.
Yeah.
Daniel said that. Jordan said that.
Oh, yeah.
Which
also, Stranger Things. Gotta get into
It just released.
Yo, Stranger Things Season 2 just released, but I still haven't even seen Season 1.
Me
But
neither.
I keep hearing that it's an amazing, series, so I have to watch it.
It takes a lot of nostalgia from the 80s, bro.
Yeah.
With
I have
TV
to
shows, I'm going to let you guys know I'm so far. I'm just. Okay. I'm only up to date on
Invest in
movies,
Hulu.
guys.
Hulu.
Okay, Damon, anything?
No, not really. I mean, music-wise, I don't know if anyone's heard the rapper. His name is NF. He just released a brand new album.
What does that stand for, by the way?
It's his name, Nathan.
Oh, okay.
Nathan Frank.
Okay.
No, I don't think it's
Franklin.
Anyhow, he just released his new album, and that's what I've been listening to nonstop lately.
What's his flow or style or message?
He talks a lot about depression. I mean, he is a hip hop artist, but he talks a lot about, the depression that he faces, the problems he had in his childhood. His mother passed away when he was young. But I wouldn't say he's a, religious rapper, but he definitely...
Is it spiritual or he just brings religion into it?
I would say he's a little more spiritual. Yeah,
Okay.
More spiritual. Yeah. But
Okay.
He's nice. He's clean. He doesn't cuss as much. I mean, He has a great flow.
Okay,
Great artist. So I would check him out.
Just one thing. Does he have, like you said, he has his own flow? Is it unique? Like when you listen to him, does it stand out, or are you saying he's just high quality? Just go check him out.
He's high quality.
Okay, okay. Yeah. Which, by the way, I want to point out, this is the first time we brought up music, so that's a good switch up.
Chris Brown has a new album.
Nah.
Too many songs on it.
How many?
45.
Nah, not listening to that. No.
What? Yes, 45, bro.
The studio let him release 45?
This is Chris Brown we're talking about. He can do whatever he wants.
Bro, I bet half of them are trash.
That's too many songs on one album, bro. That's that's half your day.
Yeah,
bro, most scores don't even have that many albums.
Right.
I mean, tracks.
Yeah, the most is like 15 on originally. To 15 to 20, and he literally has like 2 albums on one album.
Yeah, that's doing too much.
Wow.
So yeah.
Okay, I want to bring up how me and Damon saw Blade Runner. I know me and Daniel talked about, but I wanted to quickly get Damon's opinion. How did you feel about it? And if you can, try to distinguish between the quality and just the entertainment. So when I mean that, I mean purely quality in terms of how what was right and good or what was bad about the film, and then just personally, how did you feel about the film?
Okay. Well, I'll start off with quality.
Okay.
Quality-wise, I would definitely say it's... I can
You don't have to give a number,
rating,
but if you want
but
to, you can.
I would give it like an 8 out of 10.
Okay.
It was a very well thought out story. I definitely believe it would be beneficial to see the first one. Otherwise, you might be lost on a couple things.
I think we all said that.
If me and
But it's still, a very high quality movie.
the visuals is A plus.
A plus.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it is.
The score on it as well. The guy who did the music. The music.
Yes, the
really,
composer.
Yeah, the composer.
Yep.
He drew you in with every track. I mean, there wasn't a single second where the music felt out of place.
No.
It was there for a reason.
Yeah, it had its themes, but it was also depending on the section of the film, it was unique.
Correct.
The beginning when you're in the city, it's different from when he goes to Las Vegas and stuff like that. So,
Absolutely.
So
And the story was really amazing as well. I mean, it had a nice little plot twist towards the end where I was like, oh, I didn't see that coming.
yeah, we were confused as fuck when that happened.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It was like, what?
Yeah, I will say this: if you've seen the first film, or when you
Makes it
rewatch,
so much easier to understand everything.
or when you rewatch this film, it does come together
yeah.
because
So
the
it
first
made more sense to you?
No, it did, bro.
I haven't seen the second
Absolutely.
bro. Because I haven't seen the first one fully, but I saw parts of it, so that helped. But even if you didn't see the first film, watching this film a second time, it's like okay, because the first time you're viewing this, you're just it's like.
You're so lost because it has such a distinct world.
And there's so many plot points that aren't. It's not in your face. There's a lot of subplots. You know.
Correct.
So it's very overwhelming, especially for today. We're so used to like the plots in your face and nonstop and stuff. So when it's actually laid back and you have to look and think, and it's like, oh, okay, it's a very. I would say more so pre-2000s type of film where it's more artistic.
Definitely very artistic.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Not
Not saying
saying-
nice little niche, I guess you would say.
Yeah,
It's in
it
its
is.
own nice little place.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's. I'll get into the box office later. Yeah. Oh, but personally, I've just been watching quite a few Halloween films. Have you guys seen 30 Days of Night? It's about that vampire pack that attacks the small Alaskan town where there's 30.
Yeah. Alaska,
Yeah.
Okay. Is it in Alaska or something like that?
Yeah. It wasn't bad. It's
That
not.
movie's old.
Yeah, bro. I know. I'm catching up on a lot of stuff, but that's actually it was a pretty good film. It has the main actor from Black Hawk Down.
Okay.
Whatever.
I don't remember his name.
Yes, but
You guys like live in a place like that though? At 30 Days a Night? Like what?
okay, but that's such a complicated thing because if we have all the movies and video games we have, and then we're in the same town with our bros and add on.
Even if we did have that, like they're in Alaska, so they can randomly have like snow blizzards and stuff.
But-
And, like, what if the power just cuts out? You're like in the middle of the game.
but
The power
they have
just-
generators
you know
and
how
stuff.
mad I would be, bro.
But they have generators.
yeah, they backup
Oh,
generators
but-
can't save.
Okay, that's true.
I'd be mad as ever.
Well, I guess you're just gonna have to save the game a lot.
Oh, that would suck.
That would.
Put an auto save on. Assassin's Creed auto saves like every 5 seconds,
Yeah,
anyways.
but right now I'm playing Yakuza, and I gotta go to certain spots to save.
What, Yakuza 0 or
The new one,
the Kiwa?
yeah.
Okay.
I gotta go to certain places to save it, bro. No, I can't do it. It's like I'll literally turn it on, play it until I get tired, and then go find somewhere to save, and then be like, all right. But no, if I'm literally just playing and then it's like
It's dangerous, bro. Right? Because you lose power. You just lost all that progress.
exactly, it's like
Only gamers know this feeling right now. But
remember the days when we on PlayStation when you didn't have the
You
memory
didn't have a
card?
memory card, so you leave it on for hours. I did
Good
that.
old days.
I think I did that like for it was
for
Digimon.
GTA.
Yeah.
I just want to point this out. You remember when those memory cards were like only 8 gigabytes and you could
Yeah.
have like 20 games?
Yeah, I was 500. Ugh.
Yeah.
Yo,
Good
and
old
that's
times.
yeah. Oh, I just want to say 2 things. I Frankenstein sucks ass
I Frankenstein.
with
I
the
Frankenstein.
guy who played Two-Face in The Dark Knight.
Not ringing a bell. No.
Yeah,
I know the
that.
actor, but
It's like an
the
action
movie.
flick.
It's basically like an underworld for
but
I
it's just-
Frankenstein.
yeah, it's just a Frankenstein, dude.
Except the special effects weren't that good, and the story, bro.
Horrible.
I agree
like
with the.
I like the fighting. The fighting
No,
was
yeah,
good.
yeah. The fighting was good, but when
But it had like holy angels and
gargoyles and stuff,
gargoyles.
bro. If you have a chance,
Not ringing a bell.
Netflix this or Amazon Prime this, and you're gonna be like, I'm shocked these actors actually did this. So don't.
Okay.
I don't recommend that film. I finally seen the 2 Addams Family films, which the first one is okay, but the second one,
Boo boo.
bro, it is awesome. And Chris, did you guys ever see Casper, the one girl, Christine? You guys
the
are
dark
killing-
emo chick.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Yo, she is perfect for that role. There's this one scene where they're doing a Thanksgiving play, and she's doing her lines, everything's going good, and then
But
also
you know what's crazy?
okay, go
She's
on.
naturally like that.
I know,
Like,
which is
even in
awesome.
real life, she's
yeah.
naturally like
Well,
that.
she's not that
She's not that
dark and twisted, but she's
that bland.
yes, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but
Yeah.
but
But I've seen her in like another TV show where she's like a little bit older and she's naturally that's just her.
But I think she's a great actress.
Yeah.
I really do. So I approve of the second film. So I'm into my Halloween spirits. And then lastly, the new Blair Witch.
I don't
Okay.
even remember that.
It was like released last year, 2016.
Blair Witch?
Yeah, Blair Witch, where they go in the forest. There's like a witch that haunts them.
Oh no, I didn't.
Okay,
know that.
well, it's a sequel to. Well, there's. Okay, it's complicated history. There's 2 sequels, but this is a sequel to the first film. And the first film is these kids go missing because of a Blair Witch, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
So it's like what is that one? With the brother and sister.
wait, what are you talking about?
When they go in the forest and then they get kidnapped by the witch and they like.
Yes, that one. Except the sister went missing first, and then the brother goes after his sister like
What is
16
that?
years later.
What is the movie called?
I don't know what you're talking about, but
No, but it's like it's a book.
okay. Okay. You're thinking, Daniel's thinking. I'm going to finish while he's thinking.
Yeah.
But the
go
point is, the second film, well, this film, is basically the first film all over. And it's like, what did you kids learn? The only difference is now instead of it being 1998 or something like that, it's 2016 and they have digital cameras rather than tape recorders.
Hansel and
And
Gretel.
oh, but that was two different.
Yeah, but it's the same concept. They go in the forest and then they get kidnapped by a witch.
Yeah, but they actually survive.
Barely.
Hey, surviving.
They
And
went to that gingerbread house. You
yes,
know?
yes. But if you ever watch the film, they actually grow up and then hunt the witches down. If you
Yeah.
count that as part of the storyline.
They do. They definitely do.
Okay, so guys, we're just gonna move on because this is going all over the place. But I want to talk about the box office because I'm a geek about that.
Da-da-da-da.
It's been a bad October, guys. Unless you're like.
What?
Unless you're nope.
No, I was gonna say Blade Runner, but Blade Runner's not doing good.
Which is upsetting.
Okay, but this is the thing, bro. You just said
Such
it,
a good movie.
but you just said you said it in the
didn't
description.
understand it, though.
It's a niche film.
But yeah. I would say yeah. If people haven't seen the first one,
Yeah.
if they do go see the second one, they're just gonna be like, oh, what's happening?
Yeah, so-
you're right.
So the past weekend. So this is Thursday. So the second last weekend of October, Jigsaw opened up. That film underperformed, just 16.6 million.
I'm going to go see that.
But
I got
I'm so over the Saws, man. There's just been so many.
okay,
I still want to see it, though.
okay,
I love those.
You've seen all of them, right?
Yes.
Okay, you've seen all of them, right? Okay, so when we see the newest one, we're going to do a video just on that because that would be awesome. I want to talk about that, but we're going to
Okay.
leave that.
Well, we'll get to that later. All right.
Yeah. So Jigsaw disappointed. Tyler Perry Boo 2 is doing
Moderate.
moderate. Yes, it's not a disappointment, but it's severely lacking
I just
behind
wanna
the
see it
first
'cause
one.
This is one Instagram model chick, and she twerks all the time, and she's in that movie.
And now you have Movie Pass, so
Yeah.
I don't want to be mean. That movie is not good.
oh, you saw it?
Well,
I have seen it.
I already know it's not good. The
Okay,
first
as
one-
long as you
The
know.
first one wasn't good. It was just
As
because the
long
chick was
as
in there
you know.
twerking in the first one too.
Okay, to be honest, how many of his films are good?
It's gotten to that point with the last couple, man.
Yeah, like
I
the
have not
Christmas
been
one was
feeling
bad.
Yeah. I have not been feeling the Tyler Perry movies lately, and especially
I like it when he's just acting, but when he's in that character.
just
Yeah.
stupid jokes, this, that, and the third.
So that's doing moderate. It grossed 10 million. Geostorm is that's still 5.9 million, and it's only at 23 million. But as of the recording, it's at 25 and a half, 26. So, by the way, this cost 100 plus million. So
Yep.
that's why Don.
Dude, it is 1/4 of what it is.
To make me and Daniel happy Death Day had another 5 million weekend. We highly recommend that film.
Yeah,
And
why
it's
do I look so dark on this side? I don't want to be on this side anymore.
it's because of the lighting, bro. Well, the auto adjustment will help a tad, so don't worry about that. Okay.
I'm about to say, I'm
Daniel's sensitive. He doesn't want to be too dark. I hate being light, so we're just in Damon's
And I'm
fucking
perfectly in the
peanut
middle.
butter. You bastard.
Hey guys, we're Oreo.
We're a perfect
Oh
Oreo,
my
man.
god! Why did they have to bring this up?
I like that cream in the middle, huh, baby?
Blade Runner.
You already talked about Blade Runner. We're not doing.
No, I'm just saying it grossed 4 million, and as of Thursday, it's up to over 83 million.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you bastard. Only the brave, guys. Come on, support this film.
You seen it, right?
Yeah, bro. It's depressing, but it's good.
I don't want.
We see depressing films all the time.
I don't want to see a depressing movie.
Well,
I'm being my feelings.
The Dark Knight was depressing.
The Dark Knight is still the Dark Knight, though.
Oh, because it's the Dark Knight, bro.
Exactly.
That's
This is Batman.
that's. Fuck it. I can't think of a word right now,
This
but
is Batman. All Batman movies are depressing. I'm tired of that. I mean,
yo, that is a good point.
there's always somebody dying. My God.
It wouldn't be a superhero movie if they didn't die.
Have you guys heard about
right? Sounds about right.
Thank You for Your Service and Suburbicon?
Thank You for Your Service is that army movie, right?
Yes.
I'm probably not going to see that.
Okay.
I believe there was actually for the Thank You for Your Service. I think I saw the trailer.
With-
It looks really emotional.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
from the same screenplay writer as American Sniper, so that's
Then yeah, it's gonna be an
Yes.
emotional movie. Oh yeah.
so those are the two other new releases. So over the past 2 weeks, we've had 7 new releases, and only one of them has been successful, and only 2 have not. bombed. So that's showing you something. Yeah, because Thank You for Your Service only had a 3.8 million opening weekend, and the Matt Damon, George Clooney film Suburbicon only had 2.5. So that no matter which way you put it,
Did you see that movie?
I haven't seen either one. I want to see the Army one just because of Teller, because I'm a fan of him. He was also in Only for the Brave, and he's an up and coming actor. But his films normally don't do well. So
yeah, he's usually in the comedic, like the comedic.
Yeah.
Movies, though.
Which, by the way, I want to point out, I saw Mr. Snowman.
Hey, Mr.
That
Snowman.
was the scary movie, right?
Yeah, well, scary movie. What the critics are saying, I hate to say it, is true. It's well casted. It has a great story, quote unquote, but the screenplay and the direction is botched. And I'm not blaming the writers or the director, because supposedly they had much less time to shoot, and supposedly the film was supposed to be 30 minutes longer. Mm-hmm. So it's a 110-minute film that was short by 30 minutes. So obviously there's a lot of plot holes, and just the entire film, it feels like it was missing something. So
probably that 30 minutes.
Yes. And it just, there's too many jumps in the story to where you're either confused or it doesn't make sense because there wasn't that part, that scene to fill in the blanks. So that there's a reason why that film's bombing. But now, as everybody should know by now, it was Paris Games Week, and for all you Xbox fans, I feel sorry for you. But for all you PlayStation fans,
hold on. Dun, 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 dun.
He's Superman now. That was perfect.
I did not know you had that on.
We did not have this planned. We just want to let you guys know that was not planned. But okay, so we're going to talk about 5 games particularly. There's a lot of indie games, but because of time purposes and also because of hype level, we're not going to talk about that. But we're going to talk about God of War. We're going to talk about Shadow of the Colossus.
All amazing PlayStation games.
Ghost of
Tsukushima.
Tsushima.
Okay.
Yeah, Tsushima.
Spider-Man and The Last of Us 2. So let's talk about God of War.
That trailer. Don't get me wrong. I'm a huge God of War fan, guys. But that trailer,
it
was
didn't
like
add
a straight
anything.
slap in the face.
It was a really soft teaser.
He said, "Oh no, it's the Soul Destroyer. If we die here, there's no coming back."
No, but didn't it feel it was just like 3 minutes of gameplay from one scene you did not care about?
Yeah, I mean, like, it's terrible. Like, even like the first trailer, the first gameplay trailer that they gave us was like 15 minutes long.
Yeah,
This
so it
one
was substance.
like 1.5.
Yeah, this one literally was just
a pure tease.
Pure tease.
Like, we're just gonna put this out there just to keep everybody interested.
Yeah.
Took the words right out of my mouth. So we just wanted to comment on that because it is God of War. Supposedly it's releasing sometime in spring of 2018. We'll see how that goes. Next up, we want to talk about Shadow of the Colossus. None of us here played the original, or we never played the remaster for many reasons. But because we have more time theoretically to play games, and just because this is a full-blown remake, it looked good.
The graphics look amazing.
Yes, it looks like one of those games you want to experience. You know, it's a visual treat. So if you guys want to add anything else, you can. If not, we're going to move on to
Ghost of Tsushima. Tsushima, I think that's how you pronounce it.
Tsushima.
Okay.
Sure. Now that game, personally, out of all 5, well, maybe not The Last of Us, that game I'm definitely the most hyped for because it looks beautiful, bro. Looks beautiful.
Don't point at me. Don't point at me. You can't give a trailer like that and then give like it didn't give me anything.
What did it not give you? It gave you setting. It gave you atmosphere.
It gave you the setting.
It gave you the hero. It gave you the villain.
It gives you one point where he's like at war, but then it gives you the one point where he's looking at a complete different town, and then it gives you one point
showing
where he's just
you multiple parts.
And then they disrespected the heritage. The man goes from a samurai to a ninja. Like, what?
Okay, that point is technically valid, but you don't know the story, so you can't judge.
Exactly. I don't know the story. Why did he go from samurai to ninja?
Well, when I play it, I'll let you know.
If it comes out on time. They've been pushing games back all year.
Okay, I do want to say this. I would be shocked if that is a 2018 game.
Yeah, it'll probably get, man, all the games are getting pushed back.
And then Sucker Punch normally releases their games in the first half of a year.
Correct.
So
yeah, they're definitely not releasing it spring 2018. I don't see that.
No way. The earliest
More
is
like December.
yeah. I was gonna say earliest is fall 2018, but with what Sony has been doing for like the past 3 years now, they're leaving the holidays to the AAA
Publishers.
the third party publishers, and then for the spring and summertime, that's when they're releasing their games. So I honestly believe it's gonna be early 2019.
Yeah.
Okay, I see both points, but I have to agree with Damon. When I watched that trailer, I'm like, Assassin's Creed, where the fuck have you been?
Don't get me wrong, guys. The trailer
It's beautiful.
looks amazing.
He's just mad because he wanted
Graphic-wise,
some setting.
I
I mean, some
needed
story.
Some story. I need something behind this.
That's why it's a teaser trailer, bro.
Man, a
Gotta
teaser trailer
tease
is
you.
God of War. if it's longer than 2 minutes, I need to know something, okay?
I will say this, though. I was not expecting them to go this route. I honestly believed they were going to do another Infamous, and they were just going to completely revolutionize the concept. But I cannot complain with a feudal Japan game that looks like Horizon Zero Dawn, if not better, and has the format of Assassin's Creed, you know?
Well, you got to think a lot of the games, at least with a lot of the AAA publishers, are doing a lot of open world games. If you've noticed, as of late, that's the new trend.
It definitely is.
Yeah. So,
But Sucker Punch has always done open world.
True,
They just
true.
haven't gone in this detail where it looks like they're going to do an entire island on some legit origin scale, you know? And just the whole concept, because this is what I think they're going to do with the Samurai Ninja thing. I think they did the Samurai to Ninja because you're going to have two fighting options. You're going to have the option of like full out fight in open combat like a samurai, or if you want, you're going to be able to sneak around and straight up assassinate people like
I'm
a
choosing
ninja.
Hey, that's just me. I like to sneak up and snap necks, baby. Sneak up and throw a ninja star in your neck. That's what I do, baby.
Okay, so the next trailer was the Spider-Man trailer, and I think we are all amped about that.
everybody.
I've been
oh,
amped
yes.
since, like, the
A1,
first
bro.
trailer.
Since the first one.
I've been amped since the first one. And that came out like earlier this year.
Yeah, E3, right?
That was supposed to come out in like June, and then they pushed it back some more. And it was like, all right, we're going to put
That's
it back
also
out in
supposedly
December.
a spring 2018, right? Yeah,
no,
so
actually, I think that comes out in like April. Well, yeah, okay, spring.
yeah.
Spring.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so what did you guys like? Because for me, I didn't think they really showed anything new gameplay-wise, but the story and that score they had
actually
playing in
showed
the
us
background.
who's playing Peter Parker.
Yes.
Yeah.
Finally.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, I mean, he looks a
You
little
know who
weird,
the voice
but-
actor is, right?
No.
Sasuke from Naruto.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, if you listen to the voice, he's done a lot of. He's very well known in voice acting, but the most common thing that I think of is Sasuke.
Okay, see, now I'm going to have to go watch the trailer again.
Yeah, it's Sasuke.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know.
And then and now it's official. Miles Morales is going to be in the
Yes.
game somehow.
I'm very happy they're bringing in Miles Morales.
And they pointed to the fact that you're not just going to play as Spider-Man. It was pretty obvious with all those Peter Parker scenes that you're going to play Peter Parker, which is good because no superhero game has done that. Not even the
you go
Batman
back and
Arkham
forth,
games.
yeah.
So
Wait.
well, you did
you're
do
right.
it with Arkham,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it
you
was
did.
just like the
It was
little
like-
set pieces.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
weren't truly embracing the world
yeah.
as Bruce.
I don't count that because it was just like, for
Yeah.
example, like City. It was just that one scene, and the moment you get into the open world.
Then you
Yeah.
switch over to Batman. You're Batman
Yeah,
the
so-
rest of the game. Yeah.
Well,
you're right.
but for all we know, it could be like that. So
You never know.
yeah,
But-
but we're amped for that. And I want to point this out. I'm a fan of the White Spider. I think it suits It reminds me of the
White
American.
Spider.
Yeah, the symbol.
the new symbol for the
Oh.
suit.
I think the first thing I think of is the American flag, red, white, and blue.
Okay.
And people are hating on it, but when you think about it, white goes with red and blue better than black does.
Yeah.
I just like the bat. I just like the suit. I said the bat. The Spider-Man suits. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just really hoping that they do like a legacy thing, like they did with the old Spider-Man outfits. So you can do all like the Spider-Man,
Like the different outfits.
yeah, like
right?
all the different
I like
historic
the
outfits
20
and whatnot.
The 2020 or what is it? The 2021, I think.
Think so.
the
I don't
the
remember.
futuristic.
Where it's like red, but it has like blue all over it.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
that's
the
a good one.
future- yeah.
And of course,
I hope the black Spider-Man
I
suit
was
is in
going
there.
to-
Right?
the
Right.
black
Of
suit
course.
is
Yeah.
just so iconic, man.
Maybe because I'm black, but
I want to say this though. My favorite, just normal suit, is the Amazing Spider-Man one because it's the most sleek and slim, and it just
yeah,
Yeah.
it looks
So-
more tech.
yes, exactly. Okay, last but not least, shout out to Sebastian. He's a big Last of Us fan, and he's never on the fucking show. Oh, by the way, bro, Columbia, hook me up. Okay, but moving back on.
Columbia. What?
I'm sorry, but
Okay.
Last of Us Part 2.
Came out of nowhere.
Right. He's sending
Columbia.
messages.
Hook me up. Like, what?
Okay, I'm going to bring that up on the Rhino show next week. But The Last of Us Part 2 had a 5.5 minute. This has to be a cutscene in the
Yeah.
game. It has to be a cutscene.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
most of their trailers are though, which is pretty dope.
yeah.
Most of their trailers
Or
are cutscenes.
you know what? I could take it back. It might not be a cutscene because that could be all in-game footage too. We never know.
Yeah.
Because you know how Naughty Dog, they have their in-game cutscenes and then they have their full-blown CGI cutscenes. So
Yeah.
Correct.
so
Oh, it could be, especially that one part where she like
She's-
choked her.
yeah.
You probably have to like hurry up and press a button, or you can mess
Could
it
be a
up.
quick time event. Yeah.
Yeah.
So where do you want to start? Because if you guys don't have a place, I want to talk about how diesel she is, which I'm so fascinated by it. It's like holy
Yo, yeah, she was standing when she came back down and standing there showing her back. You see her triceps all big as ever. I'm like, yo, what the?
which is realistic for that time. It's just I'm shocked. Well, I'm surprised they actually did it, and it looks so good. You know?
Yeah.
I'm happy that they did do that instead of having her be like the damsel in distress.
Yes.
She's a
can
a
hold it
badass,
down
right?
now.
She can hold it down
Because
right.
I do want to say this. I love the concept of Horizon Zero Dawn. And the character like that's
Aloy, yeah.
that's Sony's new mascot right now, quote unquote mascot, and all the women love her character. The one negative you can say, her body muscles don't have enough definition for all the running she does. You know what I'm saying? When you consider she's supposedly a tribe woman, she's an outcast, she should technically look like Ellie.
Yeah, she could be a little more buff, I guess. Yeah.
But I know why they went that route. They wanted to go the more.
Sexy.
Yeah, not
Yes.
necessarily, but not full blown because it's not like her
No,
body's exaggerated. Like
No,
it's not
no.
like she's very.
They went with the more
busty or
sleeker
anything. Correct. Yeah.
route, which I'm just saying for the weapon she carries, the ass
The
she
world they
whoops.
live in.
Yes,
yeah,
you
yeah.
think
with her
she,
being a machine hunter and everything.
yes, you think she would at least have more tone and definition, and she just
Yeah.
wouldn't be skinny. So I just wanted
Yeah.
to point that out that this woman knows she's doing pull-ups in the meantime, and when she's not, she's whooping ass. It's like
Yeah.
it was kind of hot. It was like I was kind of turned on. I'm not even turned on by her, but it's like. Daniel knows, right?
Yeah, you're turned on by muscular chicks now.
Oh yeah, bro. What was on Blade Runner, dude? Anna de Armas, bro. Yo, there's this one scene where you
Wait,
could,
and Blade Runner.
yeah.
There wasn't no muscular chick in Blade
No.
Runner?
But the pretty chick, she's cut, bro.
Oh.
Dude, she has abs. I'm like, wow. Cuban.
I guess for me it depends on
Mistress.
how much definition.
Okay, like bro. Now I was saying, okay,
Like,
at least
you're-
that's too much. She's more, bro. She's as diesel as Michael. That's a problem.
Yeah.
That's a problem. We can all vote, right? Because
Her arms was. I was like, whoa.
Yeah,
you
she
beat my
definitely
ass.
been hitting the gym back to
Yeah.
back. Yeah.
you know, like CrossFit.
Right.
Before she go to sleep, gotta bust out these 100
Yeah.
push-ups.
Okay, but to describe the trailer, extremely cinematic, and the best way to describe it, this is Naughty Dog doing Naughty Dog. With every game for a series,
naughty.
they just, be it Jack and Dexter to Last of Us, every game gets more mature, and this
Bring
game,
Jack and Dexter back, please.
and this, I don't even know, it just looks
It looks like it's gonna be good.
Yeah,
I'm definitely playing.
But doesn't it seem like it's even another level compared to The Last of Us?
Above the original one.
In terms of atmosphere, in terms of tone, in terms of where they're going with the script and the story, it looks like.
in this one, you actually see more people.
Yeah.
In the other one, you didn't see that much. Like you did. But
You're talking about like the faces, right? Like how like.
no, I'm talking about like people in general. Like they start off with a whole nother.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Introducing more people.
Yes.
Yeah.
which I think they're going to do because we believe they're kind of kicking.
Yeah, Joel. I think what they're doing.
Something he's not going to be in the
Yeah.
game as much as the first one.
I definitely think they're trying to focus mostly on Ellie
Yeah.
and make The Last of Us 2 her story.
Yeah.
Continue on with her life, what happened.
That kind of makes sense
after the
because
first game.
In the first one, they had the add-on where it was just Ellie and that little girl.
Yeah.
So it makes sense.
And when you think about it, the first game still was the story was still about her. You just played
But
as
you played from the point of view of Joel.
yeah, which
Yes.
makes sense because who wants like she was a little girl,
Correct.
she didn't have the experience, so that does make sense.
So yeah, I definitely think for the second one, it's gonna be Ellie.
Like, moving
It's
down
her
the
story, her focus, her life.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Okay, so that's our reactions for the trailers. Which, by the way, I do want to bring up one thing: the Ghost of
Tsushima.
all that entire trailer is in footage. I mean, is gameplay, pure gameplay footage. So, can you imagine what the cutscenes are going to look like? Just, God, I can't wait to start cutting foes, bro. Cutting foes up, man. I was just like, just think about it. Ninja Gaiden type of action, or like slaughter, in a freaking Assassin's Creed type of past world, and it looks like Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm having orgasms right now, man. It's just, baby.
It's getting a little weird in here.
Okay, but now to the last act. This is kind of we kind of went longer than we planned, but we're having fun. It's a good time. Damon, please tell us about Assassin's Creed Origins. And first off, I want you to do a comparison with the reviews. How do you think they're? Because like right now on Metacritic it's at 85, but the biggest common thing is glitches / they're not a big fan of the gameplay. So I just want you to comment on that and then go into your personal experience and opinions and stuff like that.
Okay, well, as far as like you said, like a Metacritic has it at 8.5. All right, I would put it somewhere in that neck of the woods.
Okay.
Personally, I would definitely say it's 9. It's a solid 9.
Yeah. What's your
Go ahead.
comment on the glitches? Because we were
Yeah.
talking in the car. You
As I've heard, because I've been reading a lot of the reviews and everything as well. As far as glitches go, I don't know what these people are talking about.
it's a very polished game, right?
It's a very polished
okay.
game. The entire time I've been playing this game, as I said, I'm about 17 hours in. I've only encountered one glitch. One. And everybody else is saying, oh, the game's full of glitches. No. A game that was full of glitches was Assassin's Creed Unity.
Yes.
Where where every turn,
Oh my God.
glitch this. Facial animation is off.
Which-
this game, no.
Which pause. If you haven't played that, go back
Yeah.
because it
Yeah.
runs amazingly now and it is underrated.
Yes.
So back to
Unity
Origins.
is definitely way better now. At release, piece of shit.
But to-
now, amazing.
but
But yeah, back to Origins. The game is amazing, truly. I will say that it has. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say we just think the glitch thing. That's probably because they didn't have the day one patch, and the day
Correct.
one patch probably fixed a lot of the problems.
Yes, there was a patch that came out the day the game was released. I think a lot of the reviewers who got the early access,
Yes.
they didn't get that patch.
Obviously,
so maybe
yeah.
they did encounter a lot of glitches.
which
but-
were fixed because
I mean, if you ask me, yeah, they've been fixed because I haven't had any boats flying in the air, any
Yeah.
messed up animations. Just
Okay.
as just the one.
okay. How do you feel about the gameplay? Because us as Assassin's Creed fans, we never had a problem with the combat. We thought it suited
It
the
got
game.
better
It's
and better.
yes, but now they went full RPG.
Full blown.
It's no counterattack. So how do you think this benefits this game, and how do you feel when it compared to the previous styles of combat?
Well, definitely the combat is completely reinvented.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, I know you haven't played it yet, but
I've seen gameplay, so I know it's more so Witcher 3.
It's
There's even
very
some
similar to
comparisons to
Witcher.
Dark Souls.
It definitely has that feel. There's no longer, the original Assassin's Creed. Wait for the opponent to attack you, counter, kill him. No, now you actually have, you have a strong attack, you have a weak attack. You actually have a proper shield now.
Which that shield is dope as hell.
It is, and if an opponent attacks you from the front and you're, have your shield up, you're good. Opponent attacks you from your side, guess what? You don't have a shield over there. You just got hit.
So major damage and stuff.
Yeah, major damage. The RPG system in it, I think, is really what's turning a lot of people off because it took a full-blown RPG system. Every gear that you have, so every weapon you have, every arrow you have, the type of shield you have, the type of mount you have, everything matters. Everything has a level. Everything has some sort of statistics. And the higher the statistics are, the stronger and better your character is.
Okay.
As opposed to, past Assassin's Creed, you could just fight and not worry about any of that.
Do you think this hinders the game, improves the game, or it's a mixed bag?
I'm going to say it's a mixed bag. Myself, personally, I love it. I mean, because you already know how I am. I love, The Witcher 3, because I get a lot of the feel from that.
And then Horizon Zero Dawn is a full-blown action RPG.
So like how Horizon is. Another game that I love. So it's a mixed bag. I can see why a lot of people don't like it because the combat, it's completely different from the beginning games. If you went and played Syndicate and then played Origins, completely different feel. Completely.
The only thing I would say it's in the benefit of the developers, when you consider the time period and how he didn't start off as an assassin, it does technically make sense. My only thing is, how are they going to evolve this when they jump into the future again? That's going to be the big problem. Yeah. Because after they conclude this trilogy, the only other place that makes sense with this game style is Japan. But as we were talking
for that.
Yes. But unless they do the every other year cycle, I don't think they will be able to dive straight into Japan with Ghost of
Tsushima.
Coming out. So
so that's another thing. I do hope that Ubisoft sticks to this skipping a year plan.
I do too, because as you
really helps.
And bro, not to only mention how this is probably the most polished Assassin's Creed game since Black Flag, but think about the size of the world. This is hands down the largest Assassin's Creed world, and it's as polished as it is.
Yes, and it's just gorgeous. That's probably the best part about the game is the world itself. There's so much attention to detail of, the pyramid, the horse, your character himself, the world itself. Every NPC has its own daily life cycle where they'll eat, they'll sleep, they'll go to the store to shop. The animals live an actual animal's life,
Yeah, it's a quote unquote living, breathing world.
It definitely, you feel like the world is, alive around you. So if you just, go to a tower and just sit there, things are happening around you, and it looks realistic. It's definitely, very immersive and fun.
We've always been Assassin's Creed fans. I actually want to shout out Daniel. If it wasn't for him, I would have never even gone to Assassin's Creed. And
sounds about right.
Yeah, so I thank you for that, brother. That's personally that's my favorite franchise, but we'll do a different video about that. One last thing, how are you feeling about the story thus far? Without spoilers, if there are any spoilers at this point.
Okay. So far, I don't want to spoil anything. The story so far that I've encountered and played through, I enjoy it. I will say, though, they do bring in the modern day, and at this very moment, I'm not a fan of it. I don't want to spoil it because I want to tell you, but the modern day, we'll see, because as I said, I'm not that deep into the game, but so far I'm not that excited about the modern day. I'll say that. But Bayek's story,
the present,
like the present time, Desmond's time,
it's disappointing.
So far. I've only
how disappointing? Like Black Flag disappointing?
Are they people still going after them?
I don't want to ruin
it. Bro, I feel like them killing Desmond fucked up the whole present day.
Yeah,
I didn't even play Black Flag, so
I don't want to ruin it. The main part, what matters, Bayek's story, fantastic.
Okay, so that's, and at the end of the day, that's what really matters.
Yeah, at the end of the that is what matters.
Because if we're being honest, as much as I messed with the Unity and Syndicate present day stuff because it was a unique thing, it's nothing like what they used to be. It's like it doesn't even freaking matter. It's you, and I think that's another reason why I'm happy they're going. Hopefully, they stay with this every other year. I think the biggest reason why they killed off Desmond, they were cranking out the games too fast and they just didn't know what to do. So instead of plotting it out, the easy route was let's kill him off. Yeah. And that's in my opinion. They could say whatever they want to say. At the end of the day, we all know in those
was coming out back to back.
It
was coming out.
It was 6 straight years, bro.
Every year, man. Yeah.
6 straight years for these massive games. It can't last.
Yeah.
And don't forget, the first 3 games set it up like we were eventually going to get a purely Desmond only game. They were setting it up to where 10 installments, 15, whatever, we're eventually just going to play as Desmond in the present day.
World, yep.
Yeah. And something happened, so.
Well, yeah. I mean, I do hope to get back, once I get deeper in the game, I am hopeful that the modern day gets better, and I do hope I can, come back on the show.
Oh,
and,
bro, you're always welcome.
And
you're
hopefully
always welcome.
It does get better. But so far, I'm not impressed.
Yeah, Damon had to be on the show because he got the game first day, and I just want to get some personal feedback and let you guys know. So you highly recommend that.
Oh, absolutely.
So
Okay,
before we
absolutely.
end this, is everybody getting Call of Duty?
No.
What?
No. I am so done with Call of Duty.
But they're going back to World War. No futuristic double jumping. What? This is World War.
I'll wait on your review.
What?
No.
They're
bro,
bringing a storyline of zombies. It's about to be epic.
Okay, my only thing to that though, Damon it falls more so on my side where he's like campaign and offline.
Well,
yeah, I'm not a
I
multiplayer
totally
as
understand.
far as
I
Call of
haven't
Duty.
played Call of Duty in like the past 2. I haven't played at all. So I understand what you're saying. It's just the whole point of they're going back to World War, all right? They're going back to the deep shit.
I'm gonna wait till your review and then I'll decide.
Okay, so going off of that, the new releases for films and video games, it's not much. But what's coming out, it's like, bro, Thor's coming out. Yeah. And as Daniel mentioned, Call of Duty is coming out. So that's a big 1-2 punch. We're going to actually do a review on Thor, so we'll have that posted by Sunday. And yeah. Anything else you guys want to say?
When is we going to see this Thor movie?
Bro, I'm off Saturday and Sunday. And
I'm actually off Saturday, bro. I actually got a Saturday off. What?
What?
Yeah. DJ Tiny D is off on Saturday.
If you can see that during the day.
Yeah, because I'm not off Friday or Saturday night. Or Saturday or Sunday, excuse me.
Are you free during the day, though?
I can make myself free.
Because we would love to have you for this review. Because, at the end of the day, me and Danielle love doing these shows, just the two of us.
Just the two of us.
But it's always awesome to have that's going to sound awkward. But it's always awesome to have another. I was going to say the third will, so that's a little.
Oh, I like the way you talk, babe.
Y'all getting way too close.
We ain't getting close.
It's getting a little hot in here.
Right? It's getting hot, but we can still see our breath.
Yeah, it's cold as hell right now.
It is very cold in this room, guys.
That's why, if you haven't noticed, I'm in a hoodie. So
that's how you know he's cold. It's never in a hoodie.
But okay, so thank you guys for joining us for yet another episode of Diving Deep into Entertainment. This was the 30th episode, and like Daniel always says after every episode,
yeah, baby, make sure you stay tuned and make sure you guys subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. And also, give us a thumbs down if you don't even like it. But, baby, remember, give us a comment on anything that we talked about.
Yes.
If you got a second guess on what we was talking about, or you just want to make a comment on anything, baby, don't be shy.
And
We like to
P.S.
talk.
If you don't want to comment on YouTube, you could hit us up personally on Twitter or Facebook and give us feedback, and we'll put that into the next episode or whatever. Just however you feel comfortable talking to us, let us know. And
yeah.
But this week this was a good week in entertainment news. So if you want to talk about that box office with us, you want to talk about those trailers, which man, like how.
We're not even about to
Sony, I love you guys.
Hold on.
And of course, if you want to talk to Damon or talk to the Rhinos about Origins, we're some of the biggest Assassin's Creed fans, and I will support that till I die.
Since the first game, man.
Yes, bro. P.S. Go see the film because you guys fucked up.
Yeah, big time. But yeah, also everything is in the description, guys. If you want to talk
links.
to us personally, like I said, it's like he said, it's in the description. We are also on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. So don't be shy to follow us, add us, give us comments, DM us, whatever about anything. But yeah, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share. We like to grow our environment, our community, our family, whatever it is, man.
And Daniel's going to tell you guys that he loves you.
I love you all.
I don't
okay?
love you.
He doesn't love you, but he
I respect
has
you.
That respect, okay?
Good.
But I love you because you support us, okay? I love you.
And Damon,
I'm just happy to be here.
Yes. Good.
I've been trying to be on the show since you started, but our schedules have just never lined up.
I know, but hopefully, hopefully this showed you how awesome this is, and this is like, okay, I'm not doing much today. Fuck it, I'm gonna come on. But
oh, come on, he said, come on.
It's diving deep, right? So yeah, we gotta get in there. But okay,
he said we gotta get in there. I love this guy.
I wasn't trying to. Okay, whatever. We had a great episode. We hope you guys had a great time watching this. And seriously, give us some feedback. We would love to talk to you. Because at the end of the day, if you're not a little nerd inside, it's like, come on, what's the point of living, bro?
Don't be normal, guys.
Yes, be weird and strange. Just don't be a creep. Yes.
Okay.
So, see you guys next week for the 31st episode. And
number 30.
Peace out.
30.
So, if you want to subscribe, just hit this bad boy up here, that big fat rhino. If you want the newest video, to the right. If you want the recommended, to the left. And then, of course, our personal dick pic. Yep, right below. So, thank you for joining us once again, and we hope to see you next week. So, peace out.
Peace.